Hello, and welcome back to Dark Cloud. I'm Chance, also known as Ross. In the last episode, we got Gaffer's shop. We did an event. It's a floor that just doesn't have a floor necessarily, or a dungeon. It's just a one-room, roughly, zone that you do something in, and then you get loot and you leave. We're continuing on. B7 should have all the things we need to complete everything. Not everything, but complete the tier 1 items. Seems like you got the hang of it. Now for the next step, listen carefully. I will lecture you on special areas in the dungeon. First, the back floor. Each dungeon has floors that have black floors. Black back floors. The way to enter differs in each dungeon, you can figure it out. Back floors have valuable treasures, but the monsters are stronger. There's a higher risk, but there's also higher rewards. You should give it a shot at least once. There are also special floors that are called limited zones. A special ceiling magic is cast there, and some of your normal actions are disabled. What actions are limited depends on the type of the limited zones. Once you enter a limited zones, it is important to figure out what it is and what isn't limited. That's it. You got it? Well, if not, you'll get the hang of it as soon as you go along. Now I'll let you go. It will get even harder after this. Be careful, so long. So the back floor is the tram oil that we did, I think in the grinds episode. Using weapon reduces ABS. So, on this floor, you don't get experience for your weapons. It actually removes your experience for your weapons. However, I have no weapon experience, so killing enemies won't do anything in this floor. Essentially, killing enemies on this floor is just to look for the Dran's Crest. Once I have Dran's Crest, I don't have to kill enemies. Simple as that. So I need to remember not to come to 4-7 on the grind episode, because there'll be no level ups for me. I think to break a limited, that might be in Dark Cloud 2, but to break a limited zone you have to kill all the enemies in the limited zone. Transgress. Yeah. Now we can just leave after we get all the Alta and treasure. I remember in Dark Cloud 2, in order to break a limited zone, you have to kill all the enemies. I don't know if it's the same in this one. I guess we'll see. I have Dran's Crest, so I don't need to kill all the enemies. But I guess I don't get... There's no harm in doing it, and there's no benefit to not doing it. So... I guess we'll see. I guess you do get money for killing it. It's a weird zone. They kind of implemented these to not make all the dungeon floors just be the exact same thing. I believe skeletons, or at least the I think they're called Master Jackets. The only way to kill them guaranteed is if you kill them with a holy weapon. If you don't, they have a percentage chance to get back up and continue fighting. Kind of like 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons, where unless you kill it with a holy weapon, the Dungeon Master rolls a dice and see if the zombie dies or not. Damn ghosts and their curses. Premium water. Oh. Premium water. It's like the stuff they try to sell you at the movies. It's water, but it costs you $3. for one bottle of 700 millimeter or whatever. Renee? There's no A there, so it's Renee. I don't know. Here's the exit. Hello. Oh yeah. Keep forgetting to hold keep forgetting to use the Dran's feather to run. Sign. Well, it seems like Gaffer's shop is complete. Master jacket. Hopefully the mayor will allow me to get some freebie items before I finish Gaffer's shop. Hopefully. Well, killed all the enemies. I don't know if that broke the curse. I totally said, oh, damn. Wait, is Renee my mom? I think that might be my mom. Anyways, what was I saying? I completely did this whole entire dungeon without any rhyme or reason. Now that we have unlocked our mom, though, we have the ability to put items into storage, which is good. Leave dungeon temporarily because gotta put all the pieces into their slots. Save because I believe the next floor also has a what are they called? The next floor has the event where you have to press the buttons in sequence, and I kind of want to save that, save before doing that, so I could get the special thing. Well, essentially, what I'll do is looks like an easy task. Put stuff in your nice. Managed to get one freebie for piecing out. I noticed the last second, but there was a chest on there. Root of Eden. I'm not gonna eat that because I think it gives you a set amount of stats. Okay, Fruit of Eden guarantee raises a stat by 10. So there's no harm in eating it on recording. For some reason, they just made it so that the Ross's mother, yeah, okay. They made it weird so that you had to what am I trying to say? They made it weird so that you had to. What am I? I'm blanking. The stats, they made it so that the stats are random for some weird reason. That's what I was trying to say. Oh no, my cat has jumped onto my chair and is now on my shoulder. I mustn't move. Hello there, Simon. How goes it? Renee. Ross, you're alright. Oh good. Don't worry me anymore, please. Hello. You're going to that cave lately, aren't you? Just don't do anything dangerous, alright? How should I rebuild Neroon? Let's see. It'd be lovely if the morning sun would come in from the upstairs window and wake me up. What will happen when it's done? Maras, do you ever think the two of us living here alone is a bit lonely? Tell me how to rebuild your house. It's your own house, Maras. Our house had a chimney and had a storage room. Don't you remember what our own house was like? So what she said. I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it. So I know how to finish my house, run off the gaffer. How's this, gaffer? Not quite right yet. To the right, more to the right. You're a slave driver, gaffer. Jeez. Thank you for waiting. Thanks to you, I could at last reopen my shop. It's not well stocked yet, but I could give you an excellent service. Come visit my shop anytime, Ross. My reward is being able to buy and sell things. Any items drop? Negative? Okay, Cloud. Is he inside? Yes, he is. Cloud. Hey, Ross, I thought I was finished when I was putting inside that weird bubble. Hello. Oh yeah, the food from the festival. I wonder what happened to it. There should be some left. How should I rebuild Naroon? Let's see. A place for a house. I like it where I can smell good food. What will happen when it's done? I'd give you something good to eat. Tell me how to rebuild your house. Don't forget the box with candies. It's the most important. Beastbuster. Yeah, I think we start fighting beast creatures more in Divine Beast Cave. So that's starting to get a bit more of the Beastbusters. Chunk. You might be wondering where Paige is. She's in tier 2 of the Alta items. Something I noticed, it's just something I kind of noticed personally, but what I've noticed is you guarantee get certain characters from like certain floors, and I sort of kind of pieced together that the reason for that was because they tier it. So you guarantee get Macho, Claude, and Pike. You get them guaranteed from tier 1, as well as your mother and all your house items. You get those guaranteed. But Paige, the Hag, I forgot her name. There's this other lady that who has a daughter. They're in tier 2. So there's no way you could get them from the Altas. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's just something I noticed personally. I was like, playing this game as a kid, say you always get Macho, and you always complete Macho's house before this, and you always do that. So more or less, I kind of like pieced together that, oh, maybe it's not as random as it is. Certainly the Alta pool from like an RNG list. Oh my god. I thought he was supposed to be taking a bath. Wait, what? Okay, I can't skip this. Am I missing something? Maybe I have to put him near something that smells good. I think Paige's house might be that. I don't know. Maybe it's my house. I'll just move myself there for now. I got some stuff upstairs. For some reason, I can't finish Claude's quest because he's taking a snooze. Alright. Finish Gaffer. Well, we didn't look at Gaffer's shop, so let's talk to him. The store open. So me personally, I never fish in this game. It takes too much time, so I always sell the fish items. The amulets I don't really use as much. Everything else is free. I like to keep though. I'm gonna buy 3 of those off the gate. So the thing about the gold bullion is you buy these in order to not you buy those in order to not when you die, I believe you lose money. So you buy those to not lose money. Always get a revive powder. I need a wind and a thunder. I think, yeah, for my next weapon upgrade I need those. Might as well grab those. Do I have yeah, I have antidote powder. Potion, I mean. Buy one more just in case. Oops. Legitimately did not mean to sell that. Buy 2 of those. I'm almost out of bag space. Anyways, let's go to the event floor. I'm gonna save. So basically, if I fail the event, I'll reload and I'll record with no audio, and I'll just edit together everything for B8. The condition for me to win the excellent item, because I want it. But maybe I'll get it on first try. We'll see. If you see a sudden cut, then you'll know. Hey, it's the dude. Well done making it. Well done making it here. I had a good look at your ability. Or maybe it was just that stone on your left arm. No doubt that is the legendary Ultimilia, a treasure from the gods that only the worthy can possesses. Hard to believe you are worthy of it, but that's not the issue here. Would you be so kind as to hand it over to me? Hell no! It's my stone. I see, so you intend to use that stone to restore the world. A noble goal. But even if you restore the world, the destruction can repeat itself unless you defeat the Dark Genie. Unfortunately, such a task is beyond your abilities, and it is a being powerful enough to destroy the world in an instant. No weapon or man can stand to face it alone. I've come to this place, or rather this time, for that stone. I need that stone more than you do, actually. There is a great deal about that stone that you don't comprehend yet. Pardon me, I do ramble on sometimes. Well, if you will not hand it over the stone willingly, then I have no choice. Let's see what you can do, as the one supposedly entitled to the stone. Here we go. Oops. Well, here I die. I don't know what that button was. I think it was X. This is the end. Try again from immediately before. Oh shit. Okay, good. Let's continue where I left off. Okay, so it's not as bad. Okay. X. Oh, is that it? Okay, never mind. Here we go. Cool. Cool. Got my ass kicked. But was that it? Didn't even restart it. As a kid, that was the hardest thing ever. I never passed this without asking my friend's brother to finish it for me. I had to always ask my friend's older brother to finish that for me, and I just did that like that. And honestly, I don't remember the last time I played this game, whether or not I did it as easy, but I did that second try. The first try is because I forgot what the X button was, but once I knew it, I'm so proud of myself. No editing. Promise. I swear on my life that I did that 100%. Anyways, I got some burps. I don't know why. You did quite well. How's this then? Well, shit. You're cheating. It's a cat? Uh-oh. Blood? That blood right there is like the reason why this game got teen rating instead of E for everyone. You amuse me, boy. You can't even handle a attack as meager as this. You cannot be worthy of the stone. Huh? It's not that you couldn't dodge, you simply didn't dodge. Deliberately. Fine then. That's it for today. I think I'm beginning to see why the fairies chose you. It will be amusing to see how well you do. I will offer you some free information though. You cannot defeat the Dark Genie even with the stone. Not yet. If you have even a vague desire to defeat it, you must become stronger. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a gift for you. Have that little one return you the favor. See you soon. Changing potion acquired. I like that we had the Chris knife to do that kind of fit. Although I think the base lard or the Shamashir might have affected it well. Cat straight up died. So as a kid, this portion kind of confused me, mostly because I didn't read the dialogue. But essentially, you click on the orb. You get the orb, you know, and you kind of walk around and you're like, how do I leave this place? Like, Miraz cannot jump this, so you can't get over there. And the way the mechanic of the game works is you can't leave the way you came back because the door's closed. So as a kid, I never knew how to beat this part. So luckily, every time I did this, my friend's older brother was there to help me. Essentially, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to leave dungeon, which is available because there's no enemies on this floor. No sign of monsters, mind connect, you don't lose money, you don't need to waste any dust to do it, and that's how you're supposed to leave the dungeon. But as a kid, I never knew that, so I always just got stuck there, and I ended up quitting. So I think even on the times where I did finish the scene where I hit him with my sword, I still didn't finish it because I couldn't figure out how to do it. What does the garnet do? Raises attack by a nice chunk. Gives us fire, which I don't need right now. Gives us rock breaker and beast slayer. Unfortunately, I don't need that right now. Nice. Very nice, I'd say, but I don't need it. So, we unlocked Stray Cat. It may be good luck to have in the house. So essentially, when your mom said it was a bit lonely, it's because we don't have a cat. Oh. I don't think that really mattered. No, there's an event at my house. Maybe Claude's house now has an event? Check it out. Then I moved my mom's house. Nope, still snoozing. I think it's Paige's house. I think it needs to be near Paige's house to get this finished. I'm not quite sure. Let's just see. We'll move Paige's house. I have to click. Move Paige's house over here. Temporarily. Just to see if, there's an item there. I thought I saw a red chest. I know Macho and, Camacho's house doesn't matter. Nope, he's still sleeping. I guess I can't do this part yet. Okay. I think I need to unlock the lady with the daughter. Her house is the house that smells good. Food. Ooh, drop my phone. Back over there. Come on here. Let's see the event. Oh, good. You came just in time. Look. A little kitty cat wandered in here. Ross, let's give this kitty a name, alright? Xiao. I'm gonna keep Xiao. I'm gonna keep all the names of the other characters as they are, except for the main character, because obviously the main character has to have my character's name, obviously. Xiao, that's a good name. Your name is Xiao. Hi, Xiao. So, what you're supposed to do, based on the dialogues, also you could talk to your mom, it's finished, be good with Xiao. Hello, in the dungeon, don't overdo it. When you see it's dangerous, turn around and return at once. If you're beaten inside the dungeon and don't have all an ally and stand in powder, you pay half of your money to return to the service. So that's what happened. I didn't have as much money, I think, the last time we died, so it doesn't matter. What you're supposed to do is come up to this kitty and give the changing potion, a magical potion that changes an animal to human. Now get ready for the magical furry-bait. What? What's this? Whoa, I'm like totally human. Wow, did you do it, Master? Are you a wizard? Oh well, never mind. Well anyways, Xiao wants to help Master with an adventure. Please, can I? Please? Say yes, say yes. And that's where you get your first companion. Xiao has become an ally. Furry-bait. Oh, is that a new friend? I haven't seen her around here. Morass. It's been a while, eh, Morass? Ah, so you have a new ally to help your adventure. Now let me give you some tips about allies. The only place you could call for your allies is inside a dungeon. As you advance deeper into the dungeon, it may become hard that you can't finish it without some help. When you run into situations like that you can't handle on your own, it's a good idea to get help from an ally. They'll be happy to help you. However, you're the only one with the power of the Ultimelia, and could break the seal of the Alta. So long. Essentially, what he's saying is there's certain points where you need an ally. to access the next zone. So if you remember back in floor 8, there was a space that Maras couldn't jump. Now that we have Xiao, we can jump that. But I'll save that for the next episode. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you stick around for our next episode recording session thingy, and I shall see you then. Bye bye!